2024, the super year of elections, a historic year in which an estimated 3.7 billion people voted in 72 countries. That's almost half the population of the world. And the year also proved once again that politics is as unpredictable as a homeless man's next meal. In India, Narendra Modi returned as Prime Minister, but BJP's numbers were a far cry from the goal of 400 seats. And Congress Party, surprisingly, scored 99 seats, doubling its tally from 2019.
इस पावन दिन एनडीए की लगातार तीसरी बार सरकार बननी तय है.
The biggest jolt to BJP, though, was losing UP's Ayodhya, where the party anticipated a victory after the grand opening of the Ram Mandir. At the other end of the world, the richest democracy, America, found itself at a crossroad. Many thought it was a rematch between Biden and Trump, but Biden would then drop out of the race at the last minute after several Democrats questioned his physical and mental health. Biden endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to replace him as the Democratic Party's candidate. And Kamala campaigned hard. But in the end, it was not enough. And that meant the exemplary return of none other than Donald Trump.
I said that many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason. And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness. And now we are going to fulfill that mission.
Across the Atlantic, the UK too witnessed a change in leadership. In a stunning landslide, Keir Starmer's Labour Party swept the Conservatives out of power. What worked for the Labour Party? Analysts say a post-Brexit progressive vision that resonated with voters tired of austerity. But hold on. The real challenge starts now. Will Starmer deliver on his big promises while the economy drags itself out of conservative policies?
We have the chance to repair our public services because we changed the party. We have the chance to make work pay because we changed the party. We have the chance to deliver for working people, young people, vulnerable people, the poorest in our society, because we changed the party.
The British people have delivered a sobering verdict tonight. There is much to learn and reflect on, and I take responsibility for the loss.
Back in Mexico, voters elected the nation's first female president, adding to a small but growing list of women leaders worldwide, currently at a little over 24 in number. But not every election was so unpredictable. In Russia, Vladimir Putin sailed to another term in a contest with zero competition. With most of his challengers either dead, imprisoned or exiled, he secured a landslide victory with 87.3% of the vote. Closer home, Pakistan's general elections held this year only symbolized the political chaos in the country. Even though independents backed by Imran Khan's PTI won the highest number of seats in the election, it was the PMLN led by Sharif that formed the government. Shehbaz Sharif occupied the top post, but history shows Pakistan never fails to flirt with political disasters. Will Shehbaz Sharif manage to become the first elected PM to complete a full term in office? That's a million-dollar question, as Imran Khan continues to rock the country with protests despite being behind bars. And just next door, Bangladesh couldn't catch a break either. Sheikh Hasina's Awami League won the election boycotted by the opposition. But by August, she fled the country following weeks of deadly protests that began as demonstrations by students against government job quotas. The country is now being led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, whose interim government is being accused of failing to protect minorities.
India's desire to work closely with the interim government of Bangladesh authorities. At the same time, we also had the opportunity to discuss certain recent developments and issues, and I conveyed our concerns, including those related to the safety and welfare of minorities.
The super year of elections may have ended, but the evolving geopolitical situation only means that elected leaders will have to walk an ever tightrope of diplomacy while ensuring nation's interest is upheld. With Deepthi Bholanda and Abhishek Yadav, Bureau Report, ET Now. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.